Looking for cheap MT and MUT 16 coin? Head on down to logger.com. Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob447 back at it again with some NCAA football 14 Buffalo Bulls Dynasty, and we're looking at some of our recruits you guys see that committed. We got 2 defensive ends. That's exactly what we're looking for, but we are also pursuing Chauncey Williams. He's a 75 overall. I cannot let a guy like this get by. And if he does commit to our school, he is going to start right away. He's going to start right away. I'm not going to redshirt him because we do need a lot of help. Those 2 other defensive ends, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to redshirt them. And especially Jeff Pope if he signs, because, I want to beef up our defense. Our defense is not that great. Offense, even with not so great players on offense, I feel as though I have a lot more influence on the offensive side of the ball because I can control that a lot more. As for defense, I need a lot more help, all right? For offense, I can run the ball the way I want. I mean, it's good if I have better linemen and better receivers that can catch the ball in tight situations and can also run the routes correctly. But for defense, I'm only one guy at a time, so that really needs to get beefed up. I'm not really worried about wide receivers, but it's always better to have them speedy guys. And I'm looking at that tight end right there. We need another one. I'm also looking at Mr. Hughes. We need a linebacker. Our linebackers aren't that great. And yeah, that's basically what we're looking at. And those are some of the recruits that we signed. You guys see Raymond Barnes. I was trying to go after him, but we just couldn't get him. But it's going to be all right. So it is championship week, and we're going to go up against Navy for the American Championship. This team, Navy, we've seen them a lot. They're in an easier division. You're going to see, look at these standings. It's almost unreal. We have to go 10-2 to get into the championship game. Temple went 7-5. Cincinnati, they did good too. But when you look at the West standings, it was like a cakewalk for Navy. Houston, they didn't do that great. Neither did Memphis. There was not one team over 500. Well, they were basically 500, but not over 500. So it was a cakewalk for them, and hopefully we can come out and get this victory. We're ranked 20th in the nation. We only have 2 losses. You guys know who those 2 losses came by. So we know what Navy does. They like to run that option. If we can just stop that option, then we can win this game. But we also have to score the ball too. And it is a pretty cold day out here in the Meadowlands. So passing might not be the first thing I'm going to do. If I can get them counter plays to work with our running back Jordan Johnson, then I'm definitely going to be doing it. So Ron Willoughby back there to return the kick. Takes it from the 10-yard line. Has a few blocks on the outside. Running up the sideline. And he's going to get tackled at the 38-yard line for a 55-yard return. That is pretty good. So first down and 10. Colin Michael dropping back. A quick out to Mason Streck for only 2 yards, making a 2nd and 8 with 4:59 left to go. So 3rd and 9. Colin Michael dropping back. He's going to loft it up there, and he's not going to find his man. So you guys see Colin Michael's stats. He has 31 touchdowns, but we had to punt it, and Navy has the ball. Kenneth Mountain gets a 2-yard rush right there, making a 2nd and 8 with 4:24 left to go. So Kenneth Mountain running this option. You see, we got to stop it. So Deshaun Romine gets a 7-yard rush right there. So 3rd and 1. We're looking for the stop, and we do not get the stop. In fact, that is a huge rush for Kenneth Mountain. A 15-yard rush, making a 1st and 10. But we do get some pressure on that outside edge, and Khalil Threats makes a tackle in the backfield. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the midshipman. Kenneth Mountain dropping back, and this is not Navy's strong suit. They don't pass, all right? So we know we just got to cover their receivers, and their quarterback is going to have to scramble. And oh my gosh, they try to trick us with the fake punt, but that's not going to work as Terrence Wilson gets the interception, and he could go all the way as he scores that touchdown. Not Kenneth Mountain. Michael Downs throws the interception, the punter, and we're already up 7-0, so we basically made up that touchdown we didn't get last time. But we give up a touchdown right there. That is not something we can do this game. I told you this option. But if you can't beat them, join them. So we're going to run a little option plays ourselves. Colin Michael with a 7-yard rush. And I think you could call the counter play kind of a option play, because it looks like an option, read option. But it's not really, because you know you're gonna run every time. You know you're gonna run with the running back every time. But Mason Shrek just completely levels a defender. So it's gonna be 2nd and 1 with 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And Colin Michael finds Jacob Martinez over the middle for a 16-yard reception, making it a 1st down and 10. So Colin Michael dropping back on the 3rd and 14 is gonna find Jordan Johnson, but Jordan Johnson is not gonna be anywhere near the 1st down marker. So we're gonna have to settle for a field goal. So Terrence Jones, 4th and 7. Can he make this field goal? He's been having woes all season, but he does make that field goal, making it a 10-7 game with 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And Navy, they just run the ball hard. They run the ball hard with Deshaun Romine and Kenneth Mountain and Gully. They just got a lot of weapons. But we're trying to find ways to stop this option. And 2-yard rush, I'll live with that. But we can't let plays like that happen. Thank God he didn't pitch it, because if he did, it would have been bad news bears for us. So 3rd and 9 for the midshipmen. Kenneth Mountain dropping back to pass, and we get the sack. Sacked for -8 yards. So we get the ball back. We run our option yet again, and this time Colin Michael gets a 1st down. So hey, as I said earlier, if you can't beat him, join him, Katie. But you guys see, Navy, they did a little stunt blitz, and Colin Michael, he has mobility to run out the pocket, and he picks up the 1st down. So 1:16 left to go in the second quarter. We got to get moving fast. We have 2 timeouts. Colin Michael dropping back to pass. He's going to find J.R. Zazara for the 8-yard reception. So 3rd down and 10 for the Bulls. Colin Michael dropping back. He's going to find Marcus McGill, and Marcus McGill gets the 1st down by a hair. So 2nd down and 6. 34 seconds left. We got 1 timeout. And Colin Michael's going to find J.R. Zazara over the field. So that clock stops in college football. It stops until the snap of the ball. And we lofted it up there, but that's going to be an interception. Clements gets it. And a promising drive ends up in an interception. How many times have I said that? How many times has that happened this season? This series, basically. So we go into halftime leading 10-7. I think we've been playing pretty good. We've been stopping that option, but you guys see, turnovers are turnovers. It's turnovers. We don't have an offensive touchdown, a defensive touchdown, okay? So Navy, they're going to run the ball with Gully, and Gully picks up about 2 yards. So that was pretty good defense right there. It's 3rd and 5 for the midshipmen. Kenneth Mountain dropping back to pass. And what type of pass was that? So it's going to be 4th and 5 for the midshipmen. And they're going to elect to kick a field goal. But, I had to play it safe because, this team, they like to give you a few surprises. That's what they did last time. But they went conservative that play, and they just got the field goal. And oh my God, Jordan Johnson has a seam, and nobody's going to catch him. As he goes down the sideline, he is going to score being untouched. I think he did break a tackle, but that is an amazing run, an amazing blocking scheme by our line. So we go up 17-10 with 1:30 left in the third quarter. So Kenneth Mountain trying to run that option, but we're right there, baby. We are right there. So 3rd and 14 for the midshipmen. Kenneth Mountain dropping back to pass. He's going to throw off his foot, and that's going to be over the receiver's head. So they had to punt the ball. So we get the ball back with about 55 seconds left to go. Colin Michael dropping back to pass, and he almost gets intercepted right there. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Bulls. So Colin Michael's going to hand it up to Jordan Johnson again. Jordan Johnson, this time he gets it on the sideline yet again. This time he's not going to be touched at all. He's going to get into the end zone yet again for another big rush, putting us up 23-10 with 39 seconds left to go. Jordan Johnson has absolutely been finding the right lanes. That is an amazing run. So we're up 24-10. Calvin Cass Jr. runs the ball, and he picks up about 4 yards, making it a 1st down and 10 for the midshipmen. If they really want to win this game, they got to get something going right now. So Kenneth Mountain running that option, and I think I did a good guess right there. I think I thought in my head he was going to pitch, so I played pitch man on that one, and luckily there was a defender right there. But right here, that's where we can't mess up, and Deshaun Romine gets a 12-yard rush, but it has not been happening often, so I'm not really mad about it. So Kenneth Mountain gets a 4-yard rush, making a 2nd and 6 with 4:17 left to go. Navy, they need to get something going. So they complete the pass, and that's going to be a touchdown to Brandon Colon as he gets a touchdown. So Navy down by 1 score with 3:45 left to go. We have to run the ball. We have to milk that clock because I do not want Navy to get the ball back, because I know if they get the ball back, they're going to have a solid chance to score and possibly go for 2 and win this game, and we can't let them do that. So Mason Streck completes the pass for a 1st down. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 with 2:42 left to go. Jordan Johnson gets the handoff, and he picks up 3 yards on that one, making a 3rd and 3 with 2:15 left to go. So Colin Michael drops back, and he almost gets intercepted right there. And he's not been throwing that great so far today. We just been running the ball, baby. So on a 4th and 3, I elect to go for it. And it seemed like it was the right option, because we could have given the ball back, and the ball could have been in their court. But no, we got to keep on fighting. And that is Jordan Johnson. He's fighting all day as he picks up the 1st down, and we run the read option yet again. And Colin Michael, he's strong, all right, he's not letting that ball go. And Navy, they have expended all of their timeouts, so basically we just gotta run this clock out. Just gotta run the clock out. We get the 1st down, and with a few more plays, this game is gonna be all she wrote, folks. So Jordan Johnson gets the handoff. He's gonna spin against one defender, and he breaks another tackle, and he's going to be inside the goal line with 1:10 left to go in the 4th quarter. So Colin Michael dropping back to pass. He's going to find his receiver, Mason Streck, for the touchdown, and that pretty much is going to put this game on ice. Colin Michael has been doing good the whole drive. He's just been leading this team, and he's going to end up leading this team to victory. And right there, you see, Ryan Williamson gets the pivotal interception, and that definitely is going to put this game on ice. All we got to do is just run the ball a little bit, and we give it to Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson, he was trying to score one more time, but he got tripped up by his own man. So we're going to end up winning this game 31-17, and we're going to go on to a BCS Bowl. We won the American. This is our 1st time winning the American Conference, and it's our 1st year in, and we won. We had 2 losses this season, but we proved that we're here to stay. And you guys see Terrence Wilson with that interception. That was the play of the game. That basically turned the game around for us, and we just found a way. Our defense played very, very solid today. Very solid. Passing game, not the greatest, but our running game did absolutely phenomenal, and I couldn't be happier about this game. And when we go on to that BCS Bowl, people are going to know our names. So hopefully our ranking could get bumped up from 20 to like 18 or something. Hopefully, because I believe we need some recognition. But Jordan Johnson, 242 yards. That's unreal. That's unreal. So you're looking at the stats right now. Colin Michael didn't have that great of a day, but rushing, we did absolutely phenomenal with 270 yards altogether now. And the receivers, you know, we weren't passing that great, so they didn't do that great. But our our linemen, they did great. They were doing well blocking, and defensively we did great. But anyway, this has been another J-Rob video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.